Hi, I'm Patrick Anderson, and this is the Mach-E vlog. Today, I'm going to give you an update on my Mustang Mach-E, as well as some good news and maybe some bad news. We'll see. Which do you want to hear first? For me personally, I like getting the good news first, so that's what we'll do. The Mustang Mach-E was named Utility of the Year by NACTOY, or North American Car, Truck, and Utility of the Year. They just added utility a few years ago, so the acronym hasn't been updated yet. This award is pretty unique for the car industry. The judges that decide on the awards are made up of 50 different judges from all over the auto industry. They include radio hosts, magazine journalists. Basically, it runs the gamut and covers a wide spectrum of journalists from all over the industry. They started giving out the car and truck awards back in the 90s, and in 2017, that's when they added Utility of the Year. And the three finalists were the Genesis GV80, the Land Rover Defender, and of course the Mustang Mach-E. The Mach-E took first place with 265 points, followed in second place by the Genesis. The way the judging works for the Car, Truck, and Utility of the Year is that in October, they invite all the journalists to one point and they each get an opportunity to drive and evaluate each of the vehicles that are up for an award. Then in December of each year, they narrow it down to 3 finalists in each category. And finally, in January, they announce the award winner, normally at the Detroit Auto Show, but this year, of course, with coronavirus, they did it virtually.
The winner of the North American Utility of the Year is the Mustang Mach-E.
I think this is a huge win for Ford, especially if you consider some of the competition that the Mach-E was up against. Some very high dollar, high end utilities were considered against the Mach-E, and the Mach-E still came out on top. And I think it actually had to overcome some bias against the Mach-E because it's an electric vehicle. And I've also heard that some of the judges didn't really care for the Mustang name being on the Mach-E. So I think it overcame a lot and just goes to show what a great vehicle the Mach-E is. And you might want to note that the Ford F-150 won for Truck of the Year. So it was 2 big wins by Ford, and congratulations to the entire Ford team and of course the EV team for the Mach-E win. I'll put some links down in the description so you can read about the awards and the process that they go through to give out the awards. Now on to what some of you may consider bad news, but for me, I think we'll have to just wait and see. Overnight, on January 14th, Ford sent out some emails to future Mach-E owners saying that their Mach-E delivery was being delayed anywhere from 2 weeks up to a month, and I even saw one that looked like it was being delayed by 2 months. This was discussed a lot at Mach-E Forum and Mach-E.org, and of course the news media picked it up, so it was covered by Inside EVs, The Verge, a lot of other mainstream online sites that cover the auto industry. No one knew what was really going on other than what was in the email, and that basically said that they were making sure that the Mach-E was up to customer standards before they were delivered, but that was it. The next day, on January 15th, Ford actually released a response. The statement said, "As part of our commitment to delivering high-quality vehicles, we are conducting additional quality checks on several hundred Mustang Mach-E models built before dealer shipments started last month. We want to ensure they meet the quality our customers expect and deserve." The statement went on to say that only a few hundred Mach-Es were affected by this quality check. For me personally, I know that my Mustang Mach-E was just produced last week. I have not gotten shipment notification, but I also did not get any type of delay email as well. I know a lot of people are upset, and of course we want our cars as soon as we can, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't think the delay will be that significant, and if it is, it's probably for a good reason. I'm just actually highly encouraged that Ford is going above and beyond to make sure that the Mach-E is in top-notch quality before we get it. And to be honest, I mean, I really want the car, but right now I'm 100% working from home. I'm not really driving that much. So really, it's not that big of a deal. Just me wanting my car sooner rather than later. And who knows, maybe mine won't even be delayed at all. And on a related note, I'll post a link in the description. There was a Forbes article that was talking about the delay and actually compared it to Tesla, which is sort of known for like rushing to get the cars out to customers no matter what, especially at the end of a quarter, and basically letting their service centers deal with the repercussions of that. I don't know firsthand how true that is. I only know from reports I've seen on the internet, but take it for what it's worth. I think this is a positive step by Ford, just checking a few hundred of the Mach-E's and making sure that they are, up to their standards. In any case, I hope that your Mach-E is not delayed. If it is or if it isn't, let me know down in the comments below. And if it is delayed, how is that affecting your view of the Mach-E? Just drop a note down in the comments and let us all know. For me, I'm getting even more and more excited because it's getting closer to when my Mach-E is going to arrive. I got notification that my order was sent to the factory or scheduled right around Christmas. And then at the beginning of the year, they started working on my Mach-E, and I got notification on January 12th that my Mach-E has been built. Right now, as far as I know, it's still waiting at the plant for shipment up here to Colorado. I've also started preparing my house for the arrival of the Mach-E. This means I'm working on installing a 50 amp circuit into my garage so that I can have an outlet there and hook up a EV charger. My friend is an electrician and he came by last week to sort of give me an overview, and then we ordered all of the parts that are necessary to get that installed. And next week he'll be back and we'll actually put it in. And finally, if you haven't checked it out already, I encourage you to check out Mach-E.org. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a link up here as well as down in the description so you can learn more about it. Basically, it's just a website for Mach-E enthusiasts and Mach-E owners to connect with other Mach-E owners throughout the world, as well as to form like local groups or clubs and arrange meetups or whatever you want to do. So check it out and let me know what you think. That's all I have for now. If you're still waiting for your Mach-E, just hang in there. I know it'll be here before you know it. And if you haven't ordered your Mach-E yet, check out some of my other videos on this channel and see what you think. Who knows, maybe you'll be putting in an order as well. Thank you for watching, and of course, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you online, either on Mach-E Forum, or Facebook, or Twitter, or Instagram, or who knows.